let's watch customer states now. Yeah, here you go.
Hey guys, welcome to a new episode of Just Rolled In.
This Subaru came in with this boot washer. This was caused by a rodent getting in and chewing on the rear washer hose that runs next to the driver's feet.
Hi, there I am. Wait, what? Yeah, this new function that the Subaru got. We got a boot washing function. Top of the line right there, baby. The feet washer.
So, this has come from another garage for MOT repairs. This was an advisory. And the more you look...
Guys, don't ever let me fix your car, because this is what's going to happen. I will take a rope or whatever that material is and tie it together.
The worse it
Duct tape.
gets. So, yeah,
Maybe
the rubber
duct tape.
snapped.
Ted,
If you
thank you for the
clamp it to a
prime.
bracket with electrical cord to hold it up,
Electrical cord,
I
okay.
guess it's secure.
It's
I don't
secure
know.
enough.
This vehicle came in for some exhaust problems. At
What do you mean? It's still kind of there. It's still covering over that. It may be mostly gone, but it's still there.
one point, the technician started to smell a burning, but he wasn't sure if it came from the structural blue sock, the zip ties, or the
That's a sock? Never mind.
repair the shop had already done. This customer came in hysterical, saying that her car won't stop and goes on its own. When the car started, it
Man, I think you have some other worries that you need to be concerned about. Why is your floor crusty? What happened? Did you drive your vehicle on the beach and then get stuck in the sand and you had to dig it out? What is
red
this?
lines right away. Upon inspection, the shop found the reason. The gas pedal was frozen to the floor in an inch of ice.
Where did the water come from to freeze? What?
This
Sure.
customer came in for an oil change and tire rotation. I think I noticed something a little strange.
All right, everyone, if you ever take your car to a mechanic shop, always make sure you feed your mechanics. They really prefer the chocolate chip cookies. That's their favorite snack, okay? So whatever they're working on, make sure you put a cookie there so they see it and have their mechanical person dinner. Mechanical
That's a
dinner. How old is that cookie? It's just sitting there so perfectly.
This 2007 Chevrolet Impala came in for an oil leak concern. The shop found that the oil filter housing gasket was leaking. They were undecided on the repair, so the general service tech went ahead with doing just an oil change. The customer finally decided on doing the repair later on that day. Upon
That's
removing
good.
the oil filter to do the repair, the shop
Blech.
found that the general service tech never removed the plastic protector from the new oil filter when it was
No.
removed. This 2013 Nissan
Hi, everyone. Look at this graph. I know you want a sub. It's free, and it helps me out so I can continue to post more often. If you like what you see, ring the bell so you don't miss any videos. I've recently upgraded my computer, and I am now live on YouTube and Twitch most nights around 7 to 7:30 p.m. CST. I do a little yapping, reacting, gaming, and the occasional ASMR. Okay, thanks, bye.
Rogue
The worker didn't remove the plastic cover. Oh, God. Well, where is that at? Because I'm not taking my car there. Shoot, I can remove the plastic off a thing. Look, who doesn't like removing the plastic off a nice, clean, like glass or shiny surface? You know, I want to do that. I volunteer as tribute. Let me do that.
just slid in.
Why would you not do
This
it?
happened at the corner of a shop. The technician winched him out of a
He's
bad
done.
situation, and the shop replaced wheels, tires, and a control arm for him. He passed on some needed brakes in the subframe for now, which caused some concern for the shop over people driving along with them on the roads. This
I don't need brakes. That's easy mode.
1960s Caterpillar D7 came in with the customer stating that their engine is overheating.
Why is
The
it goopy?
technician found the cause to be pinhole leaks inside the transmission oil cooler. The work required a whole engine teardown as the seals on those sleeves were cooked.
All right, who did it? Who did it? Who's involved? We made the joke. There's more. It's just seeping out.
Stay up there.
Guy come in, he's like, I got a little vibration. I'm like, yeah, I don't know what's wrong with it. Probably needs brakes.
Probably just
This
breaks out.
2022 Hyundai Palisade with 122,000 miles came in for a driving concern while driving uphill. The technician was really surprised the customer didn't seem very concerned about the state of their windshield and even put tape on the worst spots on the outside.
It's fine. It's fine. The tape will hold it for
This
a
Toyota
while.
was spotted somewhere in California with rear body damage, but it was fixed in a very unique style.
Nah, this is the start of a zombie apocalypse car.
Got a 97 Jeep Wrangler. Got T-boned. Customer
sucks.
states vehicle will no longer start. Fuel pump works. Relay works. Let's see what's going on.
New Cybertruck.
Huh. I think I know what the problem is.
I know what's wrong with it. Got no gas in it.
Yep. It ain't got no gas in it.
This customer came to the shop a couple months ago wanting a quote for a fifth wheel hatch install. They didn't like the price as it's only 4 bolts, so they evidently did it themselves. The truck came in now for unrelated brake line repair, and the shop noticed this sketchy install.
Oh, no.
Obviously, they've never pulled anything with it yet.
Plastic bed liner. He's not going anywhere.
Oh no.
So customer states there's a bit of a pull whenever you're braking. You can see, yeah, you got to have that fluid in there. But it really probably doesn't matter that much. It's good, ship it.
And it's fine. It's good enough. It's just a
This
little
Toyota
loose.
Tundra came in with more than 1 million miles. The cluster stops at
Do you just buy the car and just not stop driving ever? The odometer stopped. It doesn't have another section for another number. Does it start back at 0? Yeah, it's definitely a truck, it looks like. I wonder what kind of truck this is. It's definitely a truck. Yeah, I'm sure it's tampered. It has to be tampered. There's no way, right? Right? Right?
999,999,
he says
and
the
is
Tundra?
likely to
Oh,
be
I didn't
well
listen.
above that.
I was
This
looking at the
vehicle came in
numbers.
for an unrelated issue. For a while, the technician, however, came to suspect the customer didn't tell him everything that he should have. Here's footage of the slight oil pressure issue that the technician encountered.
Just slight, just a little, just an active volcano in your hood. Big up. What does our technician look like? Are you okay, sir? What?
Customer states their vehicle feels more bouncy than what it used to be.
40, 45
Hoping engines that mileage. Yeah, that's true.
A little bouncy going down the road.
Going on.
Customer states they keep having to add oil due to a leak. When the technician asked them who last did their oil change, they said that they did. And when the technician found the drain plug with a shredded gasket and asked them where they got the gasket from, they said, with a straight face, I used one that I bought for my pressure washer.
What? Look, I've never changed my oil before, but I don't think that I would use any item from another type of thing that is not a vehicle on my vehicle. Yeah, why the other car have jiggle physics?
So he
Stop.
comes in
Stop.
because of a noise on the front left.
What kind of brand is that? It's a little loose. Fine.
Every single wheel nut is loose.
How do you not tighten that? Yeah, if it's loose, it's gonna be loose.
And no locker wheel nut.
It's mostly on
Customer
there
came in for an
anyway.
alignment because he said his car was pulling. He said he's been driving like this for over a year.
What is that?
This T680 came in for an oil change, and while doing the job, the technician noticed the valve train was pretty noisy. He advised the customer that they had internal engine damage and that their warranty still covered major engine components.
That's
The customer
good.
told him they just wanted to do the oil change and let them have it. This car came in
You still have an active warranty. You just had to pay the deductible. You just had to pay the deductible. So now, when your warranty runs out and you get it fixed, well, too bad, I guess, because then you can't get a warranty after that because there's already an existing issue. I don't have time to pay $300 or whatever my copay is. Well, you're not going to have time to pay $5,000 later.
the customer told them they just wanted to do the oil change and let them have it.
Good grief.
This car came in because somebody had attempted to repair an AC hose with a hose clamp. It didn't work.
Yeah, no duh.
2008 Scion XD.
Hey guys, do you think I can take a wheel off of my bicycle and put it on my car? It's a wheel, right? It should work fine. It'll work fine.
Customer complaint, shaking at highway speeds.
I can see why. Where's...
That gum axle snapping now.
Oh, dang-gum.
This
It's a wheel,
2010
okay, exactly.
Volkswagen
They
CC rolled in with some steering issues.
It just wants
With
to
the
drive
car
itself.
sitting at idle, the steering wheel will randomly start rocking back and forth.
It's
The vehicle
lullabying to
also
sleep.
has some rodent damages.
It's alive!
This 2012 Chevy Malibu rolled in with a damaged
Claus, thank you for the 4 months at tier 3. Thank you. Jill, thank you for the follow. Okay, look, this is kind of cute, not gonna lie.
rear bumper, and it was all fixed with a shoelace.
Oh, it's just, oh. I don't think that's gonna work though. Cute, but not functional.
Coolant was in the oil. I pulled out about 1.5 gallons of water so far. This is what's coming out.
Why is it gloopy?
Looks like cement
Hiya, hi Sarahs.
mix.
Well, maybe they put cement mix in their car.
This customer came in stating their gas pedal was hard to push.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if someone did that. I wonder if someone has done that. I wouldn't be surprised.
The technician went into the shop and found the floor mat immediately. The shop foreman was quite upset that they had to deal with this, but it was removed only to find that there was not only the large unfit mat, but also a factory mat installed underneath.
You already have a mat! So you're gonna buy another mat that's too large for your car. You know, like Amazon and stuff will say, hey, what car are you looking at? Okay, well, this won't fit your car. Well, that will fill your car. I think that's... Is that the ones you can trim? No, it's not a trimming one. I've seen ones where you can trim them, but it looks like you probably can trim, like, the edge of that one, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, one, I just want to make sure it's extra safe. I mean, it's understandable if you don't have a, you know, a weather mat thing for your, you know, first mat. Take the first mat out and put a new mat in. Don't have two mats. Also, if you can't find your gas pedal, more than likely it's going to be under the mat. Surprise!
This car came in with the speaker wires running under and around the radiator, some partially melted. Between the twist connectors, electrical tape, and the uncut zip ties, it's almost a work of art.
You put that on your Audi! Is there an ad break? See an ad break going on right now. Hard to press. Must have felt cold too. Well, I'm smart. Need a floor mat for my floor mat's floor mat. I gotta make sure my other floor mat stays clean too. Hiccup. My OBS crashed? Yeah, sure. We'll blame it on that. We'll blame it on the OBS crashing for sure. It totally wasn't me accidentally hit the end stream button. Oops. Oops. By the way, side note, I kind of ate the rest of that fudge. Yeah, Audi? You mean audio? They just forgot that O at the end of Audi. Audio. So, I mean, why is there not a speaker in the front of my car? I think they missed it, so I'll just install it myself. Well, I have a Mustang. Where's my horse at? Where's my, where's the reins for it, you know? Like, Where's my cart? I'm gonna cart on my Mustang. For the fudge ways to not eat the rest of it. I tried my best, okay? I did my best to hide the fudge, but it spoke to me. And I feel miserable because it was so sweet. I didn't finish the melon bread though, but I did take a few more bites. That was my lunch. So, I mean, it was a good girl lunch, you know. Girl dinner! Girl dinner! Toyota didn't come with toys? Oh my gosh, what? They forgot your toys? So Mustang with the plate reading pony. Oh, real pony. No pony. I've seen one that has like a Epona or something, or at least a picture of it. Like, man, that's clever. I'm jealous. Yeah, I'm not getting anything, you know? I don't have a horse. Where's the horse at? Peter, the horse is here. Oh, what else is there? Hyundai. Oh, Land Rover. I don't know. Hi. Hey, Breathman. Hi. Hello, hello. We had 20 seconds till the ad is back. You're back. We'll wait just in case to make sure everyone is back. Why did I get tired all of a sudden? I'm crashing from the sugar from the fudge, I'm assuming. Maybe that was a mistake. I feel sick and now I'm sleepy. I have Mountain Dew, so maybe I'll wake up. Be dodging pits. Maybe we need a pit video to wake up to, I guess. 3, 2, 1. Welcome back from the ad break, and we are back to the car that has speakers in the front of it because apparently Audi stands for audio, aka audio, and they forgot to install the audio device in their Audi. Got any more sugar? Exactly. It woke me up for a little bit.
Customer states blower motor does not work. Yep, I think that'll do it.
What is that? Why was it covered in the forest? Is that supposed to be... Okay, that's what I thought. I'm like, is that an air filter? Is it a filter? Oh, that thing ain't filtered anymore. I think it has been out-filtered. You have the entire forest on your filter, sir.
Yeah, I think that'll
That's
do
the
it.
cabin air filter? Oh my gosh, I need to check mine.
This customer came in stating that ever since you replaced my parking brake cable 2 years ago, the brake light is stuck on. The technician found some other issues that were not caused by him for sure, such as this mystery liquid that looked like sweet and sour sauce.
Why is there red? Maybe he mixed up his... ew!
This vehicle rolled into the shop with no issue. The reason for the customers coming to the shop, however, was related to the tires. The shop is not sure if the customer was lucky or not.
Right, that's impressive,
so
not gonna lie.
2001 Suburban with the 8.1 big block in it. As you can see,
rusty.
the hitch is at an angle. That's because the frame is completely cracked in half.
That's not fine.
On both sides. Like if you take this, you can wiggle the bumper.
Do it. You know you want to. You know you want to.
And the hitch together separately from the frame.
Just wanna,
you can see on
you know,
this side,
rip it
it's
off.
not any better. It's cracked all the way through.
There's
they
nothing
tried welding
there.
on these plates.
It is gone.
Don't know what they were using. You see all the welding wire sticking off. And then, obviously, that didn't hold weight very good. So what they've done is they welded on this piece of C-channel. So if we come all the way over here, they welded.
This is why, if you ever have a warranty, you have to go to certified mechanics. This is why. Because a warranty doesn't want to cover any extra damage done when you, I don't know, attach things that shouldn't be attached, like a hose cord or a shoelace, you know? This is why you go to certified places.
It to the inside of the frame up here too, and you can see that one's already broken. But then that was probably pretty clunky and loud. So they wrapped it with this piece of outdoor carpet where it rests on the rear axle. When there was weight and the hitch moved. And you can see that did that pretty good. It's nice and polished on the top.
Hey, sir, I wouldn't recommend this, but like it would be really, really sad and, you know, very detrimental if your car accidentally rolled into a lake. Like the brake went off and while you're inside the house having a good time, the truck just accidentally rolled into the lake that it was angled towards. Down a steep hill. That would suck, wouldn't it? It would really suck if the gasoline accidentally got in your vehicle and like someone lit a match and like threw it out their window 2 miles down the road and it flew in the wind and it hit your gasoline covered car. That would be detrimental.
Up there.
Yo.
On a roll today.
Lovely time to enter in as a first time chatter. Hi, how are you doing? We're telling people how to not set their cars on fire. Just came from the YouTube. Welcome in. Hi. Welcome from the YouTube side. Welcome to the live Twitch side.
There's rice in the seat and lettuce by the cup holders.
They forgot their lunchbox and they're using their car instead. It's fine.
Nobody else can even ride in here.
I mean, they have the sauce in the middle
Chipotle
console.
everywhere.
Where's the tortillas?
Gross.
I think the tortilla's probably in the little... I don't even know what it's called at this point. Why is your car becoming R2-D2?
The 2014 Subaru Impreza came in for a brake concern. Upon taking the wheels off, the technician noticed that the outer pads were gone and the inner pads were metal to metal. Luckily, the customer approved the replacing of the pads and rotors.
Good! Finally, a customer who's actually smart. Like, hey, why is my car screeching when I hit the brakes? Oh, that will fix it? No! I shall let it scream. Finally, a customer with brains.
Customer states his car only has 45,000 miles and it's serviced regularly. The technician pulled the valve cover for a leak.
What do you mean serviced regularly? They just pour... What is this? They just pour oil gunk on it? Like, yeah, got your oil change. Here you go. Nice and glumpy. That's a new
And it was a
word.
mess. At least there was oil on the spark plug.
That's safe. That's safe, right? Your car's a little
This
greasy.
2001 Kia Telluride came in with a customer stating the left rear door sunshade won't retract. The technician took the door apart, removed the roller unit, and found a child's birthday bracelet kept getting caught in between the roller and the frame.
Happy birthday.
This customer came in wanting their cabin air filter replaced because the car...
I wonder how that was going. Like, the kid was screaming and crying because they lost their little bracelet. And the parents like, what are you screaming about? Maybe you didn't bring it with you. I don't know. And then they just didn't believe their kid. And then they take it to the shop and then... There you go. That's why they were screaming and crying. They got their birthday bracelet stuck in the
had a
window.
gross smell.
I don't know how it even got there. Oh. Turn it off. You just need to
This
turn the whole...
2023 Pacifica Hybrid came...
No, just turn it off from existence, please. It's just... Oh no, the lake again. Wowzers, this lake is really popular.
Came in with a leaking filter, and it almost caused a disaster in the shop.
Bad luck, lake. That's the hole. Yeah! Yeah, let's go, Bouncy! I don't understand the
I just had an
hydraulics.
F450 Super Duty come in. He got an oil change, he got his fuels done, and he wanted to get a new cabin filter. So, you know, I go to get the cabin filter out, pop the glove box down, pull the plastic piece out, unscrew the two little screws that hold it in, the cover in, and I get greeted by this. Your cabin filter is full of corn, and nobody understood what I was saying. Somebody thought I said porn, but they had no idea. And then when I was like, no, dude, corn, like corn, C-O-R-N, they were still confused. And I was like, just come look.
Watch out, we got a corn thief. He's
And
hiding
this
he's hiding his corn in the air filter. The
was
cabin
shoved
filter.
into the filter, like the filter housing, and it was packed to the top with this. And I had to sit there vacuuming it out. So, let's take a look at what got pulled out. So,
That's just a
look
little
at
bit.
all of this fucking corn.
Give a free. Maybe he's a new farmer, and that's just how he's growing his corn.
This customer wasn't sure the technician was correct when he said the camera bought from Temu would be a problem. The customer
from
changed
Temu,
his
that's your
mind
first
later.
problem. Yeah, I don't trust
Chevy
Temu.
attack here. I'm just diagnosing some things, and I figured what might fix this is like 4 or 5 more zip ties. I think
they need more zip ties. I think you're actually supposed to do 9 to 10 zip ties to actually hold it appropriately. You know.
Probably use some duct tape and glue, epoxy.
This vehicle came in for an oil change.
That's like a brain.
There's something in the structure of the oil that looks like the inside of the skull. This car came into this shop for an unrelated
Why is your
issue.
oil a brain?
They noticed quickly that filter seemed peculiar and noticed that it was Loctited. After the shop cut the main part of the filter out, they fired up a blowtorch to melt most of the plastic out and free it up. It took them about 3.5 hours to get it off. This 2019 International LT came in with some brake pedal issues.
It's just challenge mode. Like, oh, I gotta brake now. I gotta figure out where my brake is.
This Rolls-Royce Phantom rolled in for oil and grease. It took the mechanic a
There's your classic car right there. That's a beautiful. What have you done to the car?
full day to do the job.
Where's the floor? That's a Rolls-Royce. Oh.
This 1993 Ford Bronco 351 Windsor came in because the engine was knocking. The technician pulled the engine out and took the pan off to find that someone left a flathead screwdriver in the engine. The plastic handle came apart and clogged the pickup tube.
Wow, that's unfortunate.
Customer states, only do what you have to, don't upsell me. The rest of the suspension wasn't looking good either.
I don't think it's supposed to wobble around like that, like a controller stick.
Alright, we got an all-wheel drive Equinox here, LT. Okay, and hey, wait a minute. Well, that's interesting. It's got the Bluetooth rear axles. Fascinating.
This technician installed the wrong spark plug into an Audi.
It's the new,
This
it's
was
the
a
new
result
upgraded axles, don't you know?
of the vendor who gave him the wrong parts, but you can't blame it all on the vendor. This customer came in complaining of a buzzing sound in the door of his vehicle.
Got rice.
Rice?
Inside.
Is that the popcorn guy?
Yeah.
Ah, they found my corn stash and my rice stash. Dang it. They're practicing.
This
hiding
customer
rice
who likes
from
to
the
clear
cops, I
faults
guess.
came in with a question of what was derating her garbage truck. After driving and running a regen, the technician got a fault back indicating a failed DEF tank sensor. He checked the DEF concentration and it
What's
was
that
near the
poopy
filler
white
neck,
sauce?
clear and normal. The technician had a little surprise when he
Weird.
removed the pickup to replace the sensor.
When you think
I
you've
put
seen it all,
mayonnaise in there.
I'm watching a buggy pass a buggy.
We've seen that one. They
What
passed
is
the buggy
passing here
illegally,
with a
by the
buggy
way.
anyways?
Now you're passing the buggy immediately.
You can submit clips that
illegally.
you
almost
personally
immediately.
filmed
They
on
are
our website
immediately.
at justrolledyt.com.
Oh my
I hope-
gosh.